Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is SATHYA KAMALA. Hope you guys are all doing well. So guys, in today's video I'll be sharing you the best concealers of 2021. So I have used these concealers in last this year. So I really like all these concealers. I was using these concealers religiously, and some of the concealers are old, but they always in top list. So I really wanted to share that one as well. So if you want to know the best concealers of 2021, do continue watching, and if you're new to my channel, please take a moment to subscribe, and without any further delay, let's begin into the video. So guys, the first concealer I have is the pack takeover concealer. So this is almost 2 years I have been using this concealer. I really like this concealer. So I have talked to you about this concealer in many of my videos. I have been using religiously. It's almost finishing. I have very little that I'm finishing this concealer. So in all my concealers I'll be having two different shades. One is the exact shade of my skin tone, and one is the lighter shade to highlight my face. So like that, I have this shade Twisted Toffee, and this is the shade called Classic Beige. So it's a beautiful very lightweight concealer. It blends beautifully into the skin, and whatever your makeup you're doing, it's not a normal makeup or any occasional makeup or any long lasting makeup, this is gonna be the most perfect to conceal your hyperpigmentation issue or just to highlight your face. So it's very lightweight, and it blends beautifully into the skin and sets beautifully without greasing, and yeah, it's very affordable as well. It's under 500 rupees. It's almost for 495 rupees. Whenever there will be a sale, you can grab these concealers. They are really amazing concealer, guys. Seriously, I truly love this concealer. Yeah, so the next concealer I have is the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Longwear Concealer. I'm in the shade 160 Warm Tan and 145 Warm Beige. Recently I got this concealer like a few months back, but I really love this concealer, guys. Even now I am wearing this concealer. I truly love this concealer. Since it was little bit pricier, so I didn't try, but I really wanted to try this concealer. So when there was a sale, I just grabbed these two and I started using religiously. So after my pack takeover concealer, I have been obsessed with this concealer. As you can see, almost half of the concealer is finished, and this one also has a beautiful full coverage thing, and you can just take one dot. It's enough to cover your all over your face, like a hyperpigmentation around my mouth. I just take just one dip to apply on my face, and just blends beautifully into the skin, and has a beautiful coverage, guys, and without greasing or caking. It sets beautifully into the skin with the loose powder, and did not becomes cracky at all. So around my mouth and all, I really like to use this concealer. So like I said, I have shade 160 to cover my hyperpigmentation and 145 to highlight my face. So I take very tiny bit to highlight my face. The 145 shade I just take very tiny bit, because the shade 160 itself covers all my hyperpigmentation issue or acne scars. So it just beautifully sets into the skin. I truly recommend this too as well. So the next concealer I have is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. So this is the 16-hour Camo Concealer. So I'm in the shade Deep Olive and Tan Neutral. So initially when I tried this concealer, I did not like that much, because I don't know why I didn't like. Maybe I didn't use it properly, but I just wanted to test it again, and I started using more and more, and it became my favorite. So I really like the doe foot applicator. It just beautifully applies on your skin, and you will be having almost 16 shades in this concealer. And I was a little bit confused while selecting the shades, but finally somehow I managed to grab my perfect shade. The shade Deep Olive is my skin tone, and the Tan Neutral is lighter skin tone shade. So it has a beautiful full coverage thing, and it sets beautifully into the face, and it's not cracky at all. It's long lasting, and from morning to evening the concealer sits on your face beautifully without creasing or becoming heavy on your under eyes or around your mouth. And it does not cracky at all. It does not make your skin very cracky. It just beautifully sits. So I really like the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Definitely you need to try this one as well. So the next concealer I have is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer. So seriously guys, I really like this concealer. Like I said in the foundation video, so I really like the foundation in this range as well. And I have two shades, which is the shade Warm Sand to cover my hyperpigmentation, and to Sand to highlight my face. So if you don't have this kind of heavy hyperpigmentation, so just one shade is enough to you. So since I have practiced to use two concealers, I have been using this, and this one also has a beautiful finish to it, and it is a full coverage foundation, so blends beautifully into the skin. If you want more coverage, you can apply a little bit more as well. It doesn't make your skin very cracky at all. It just beautifully sits in your onto your face. It just makes your skin very brightening as well. And after it, the thing is what it just makes your skin very flawless and blends beautifully into the foundation. It doesn't look that you have applied foundation concealer. It just makes beautifully applied and covers all your uneven skin tone and makes your skin very even. I really like this concealer. Definitely you need to grab this one. And for my wedding also I use this one. It was really amazing. So the next concealer I have is the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer in the shade medium to ginger and caramel. This is what it looks like. So I really like this concealer. It just makes your under eyes very hydrated, and it has a beautiful pigmentation to it. It almost covers your hyperpigmentation beautifully. So I really like this concealer. This is not available in India. I bought it from cultbeauty.com. It's a little bit pricey. I just make it little secure not to use because I cannot pay that much custom. So whenever I have a special day, at that time I use this concealer. I really like this. It blends beautifully into the skin and makes your skin very glowy, very natural looking thing. It doesn't has a very dewy or matte finish. It has a beautiful natural finish and makes your skin very beautiful. So I really like this one as well. So the last concealer in this list, I have this Sugar Magic One Waterproof Concealer. So this is what it looks like. So I'm in the shade 45 Corn Panna and 40 Breve. So even this one initially I didn't like, but once I started using it, become my favorite. Seriously guys, I really like this concealer. It's a beautiful full coverage concealer. You just need very small amount. It blends beautifully into the skin, makes your under eyes very well covered and looks very highlighted as well. And it blends beautifully into the skin and makes your skin very mattified. And so you need a proper setting powder to set your concealer. So then only you can know how the concealer performs. So I really like this concealer guys. Definitely need to try. So guys, that completes this video. I really like all these 6 concealers in 2021. So I'm hoping for new concealers to launch. There are some new concealers which has launched in Lakme as well. So I really wanted to try that. So I'll be trying in next year, like in just 2 days is there. So I really wanted to put up loose powders, compact powders as well, but unfortunately I didn't get the time to film. So once things are sorted out, I'll be putting those videos as well. So because I really wanted to share the best products and I want you guys to try the best products in future. So thank you so much for watching guys. I'll see you in my next video. And if you're new to my channel, please take a moment to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, take care.